Residents of Mariannridge in Durban are fed up after waiting 6 years for houses. The community has shown its frustration through a series of protests, the latest being this month. ENC's Dasan Tatia speaks to a resident now who, in desperation, found a makeshift shelter for her family 6 years ago.
Genevieve Kluter knows this protest is illegal. But like most other Mariannridge residents, she's convinced this is the only way to get government's attention. They want the houses promised to them in 2012, and this is just the latest in a series of riots here. When the protest is eventually quelled by police, Kluter comes here, to this unusual place she's called home for 6 years.
It's me. I got my uncle. I'll show you with this section here at the moment. But in here, it's me, my 4 kids with my partner.
Okay, you say this was a change room?
Yes, it was a change room. So I can show you the toilet here. There's a toilet system. That's where the male's supposed to use toilet.
Yeah.
And that's where they're supposed to change.
So this right now is the toilet area
Yes,
of the change room?
Yes, sir. That I separated off into a kitchen and whatever.
And here as well?
Yes, that's toilets.
Are these toilets working?
Yeah, they're working, but the problem is when you flush it in the back it leaks. That's why we got ice cream containers behind them.
There's another one over here.
I think these things were placed here for them when they use toilets, you can wash their hands, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's in the other room?
This is the change room. This is where they're supposed to change when they're jumping into kits to go and play soccer. These are the showers where they were supposed to be showering in, which we had invaded, and we stayed in it. I made it as homely as possible because I don't have anywhere to go to. I'm a mother of 4 children that's living in here.
I see you've put your clothes
because
up.
I can't put wardrobes in here or anything. Because when we open the showers, it's going to damage the wardrobe because the floor gets wet. Because once you open the tap, the water sprays, like, you know, like how when you're in the shower, it sprays.
See that. And this you're obviously using as your
Yeah, I'm
lounge.
using it as a lounge section.
Where do all of you sleep?
We sleep next door. Come here, Anna. Me and my partner shares this bed with this baby girl of 4 years old. And yeah, I got 2 mattresses on this bed. 2, because the one, when I take the one off in the night, I got a 15-year-old child with a learning disability. She's a girl. So the one mattress goes off onto the floor for her to sleep, and I make the 2 boys share the bed.
And what's in here?
This is where we bought.
So during the time that you've been here, has the municipality contacted you and asked you to leave?
No, they've never ever contacted me until last week Friday when they came, Parks has came here with this eviction letter to me. Who it's addressed to because my name and surname, nothing is there. And yet they know exactly who is here because they know our names. They've been here before to find out as we illegally, you know, as we broke the gate, broke the locks and things to move in. They wanted to know who are the people that are here. They got our names and surnames, everything within the Phuket Parks and Recreations.
And they've given you 6 months, I see.
Yes.
So what are you going to do?
I'm not moving out. It's fine. Either they're going to have to come and throw my things out. They have to come and throw my things out. And if they throw my things out, I'm moving into the next facilities, which is the clinic or the swimming pool or the community hall. Because I'm an unemployed mother, which my children's father at the moment, he hasn't got a job, he's unemployed. We're living off of 1,600 grant only.
You were also one of those residents that says the government had promised houses
Yes,
in that plot of land. That
yes, sir.
What's happened
yes.
since then?
Down there, nothing is going on. The council doesn't come to us, nothing. We are fighting it's like we're fighting with Masipala, and then because they're the people that are coming forward one way to us. Our council hasn't been here. Our council is not interested in us, nothing. Not so long ago, our 10-year-old child got shot. I've been shot before with rubber bullets, even me myself. Because I'm fighting with my people, because we all need. We're tired of living like this. For how long do we live like this? For how long? Generations and generations. I am a mother, my daughter's growing. My daughter's going to fall pregnant one day. Where am I going to put her baby? Where does she sleep with her baby as she's sleeping on the floor? Yeah? I've got another baby girl, I've got 2 sons. Where do the children all go to? Because that's what's happening within Mariannridge. We're living with our parents. It's like a thing where children are actually praying for their parents to die so they can inherit their homes. Where do we go to? There's open land in Mariannridge. Open land. That land was promised to us. They said they're going to build there for us. They're not doing anything. Now they come tell us it's swampy, it's damp, all that.
But before that, I mean, are you looking to have a meeting with your councillor? Are you wanting to speak to the MEC?
That's why we're doing this. The things that we've been planning on the road, whatever. Because we found the councillor. Not we found the councillor. The councillor found us yesterday. I was there by the clinic. We came and closed up the clinic. Because we said that's the only time the councillor hears our cry, is when we close the clinic. Councillor never came forward to us here at the clinic. Instead, he phoned one of our comrades that were with us and stated on the phone when the comrade said to him on the phone that Jenna has got an eviction letter. She's a mother of 4 children. Where does she go to? And there's a lady that's staying down there already built her shack. She's a mother of 6 children that had broken down. Where do they go to? He stated on the phone that if people are homeless, it's not his problem.
And that's so cruel.
As a councillor, to be so cruel towards us. He's supposed to come forth and tell us how far. We don't even have monthly meetings with this councillor. This councillor only comes forward when we do all this, when we riot and protest.
Yeah.
But the ward councillor has a different story to tell.
It's not correct that we're not communicating with them, and I don't think there is a councillor that can ever say that they don't deal with homeless people, because that is one of the things that we're dealing with.
Klute came into office in 2016, and so, according to him, he can't account for the housing delays. But he promises there will be something to show for his efforts by next year.
We are dealing with people that have lost hope, like you have said. And 2, we are dealing with people that have their political agendas. And it is not true that the government is not doing anything to help Mariannridge people. Like I've said, we are building the 20 houses, which are show houses for now. Then by January, the contractor will be appointed. And I'm sure you would have noticed that most of the people that are leading that protest belong to other political organizations. So they want to see the ANC failing, which is something impossible, because whatever that we promise the people will be fulfilled. In fact, we don't have land in Mariannridge. So we have been identifying different pockets where we can build these houses. It's not like we have a big land where we can build everything in one space. Yes. So the land that they're using now for shacks, it's the same land that we're going to be using for the houses that they've been waiting for from 2012.
Are those people then going to be beneficiaries, the ones that are now protesting, the ones that are erecting shacks there?
At this stage, we cannot confirm who's going to be the beneficiary. But what I know is that Mariannridge people will be beneficiaries of those houses.
Genevieve Klute says she chose to invade this property because she believed it would be better for her and her children.
From Ladies Bar, from one room like this, we are paying rent for 350 rent, where you make your kitchen out of this one room. You make your kitchen and your bedroom using buckets, because we can't go to the pit hole. Because sometimes you can fall into the pit hole. There's a child that fell in the pit hole in Ladies Bar, which one of the people from Ladies Bar had to jump into Ladies Bar to go and take out their child. That was last year that happened. I was already out there.
Servants stay like that.
I used to sit, I also had a room there. I had 3 children and I was staying there. I used to sit on the bucket while my pot was cooking there. Sitting on the bucket and using a toilet, that's like a toilet. while the pot's cooking. That's not fair to nobody. That even presidents don't live like that.
Some have it even worse though.
I got a problem also. I got an elderly man that got nowhere to go to. This is where he sleeps.
Is this a storeroom?
It's not a storeroom, it's an electric box with all the main switches in it. This man's going for about 50 years old. This is where he sleeps.
How long has he been living here?
He's living here for 3 years.
So when does he come here?
He comes here, he's here all the time. He's here all the time with us. He lives here. He eats inside with us, everything, but this is where he sleeps. Because we don't have space. You understand? Where is he going to sleep? Inside, there's no space. So this is where he literally sleeps.
Although the councillor has appealed for patience from the community, Kluter says she has none left.
I've given up on him. He failed me too many times. I've given up on him. So to me, in other words, I don't own a councillor. And I pray that someone, you know, another, not even, you know, ANC, I've never voted, number one. Any other thing, I don't vote. But I'm going to make sure that I vote this year because I'm tired of suffering like this. This is the way we live here. My child goes, you know, my child has to walk off this grounds 5 o'clock in the morning to go and stand there to wait for a bus to go to school. And she's a child with a learning disability. Look at my baby girl too. There's no privacy here even though. But we choose to live like this because we got nowhere to go. If I had another place, I was never going to be living here.
Mariannridge in Durban.